Good evening. Today's word is music. That's right. The word for today, Friday, the 9th of July, is music. Hopefully you can hear the music that I have playing in the background. Music has always been a really big force in my life. I started playing the cello when I was about 11 or 12 years old and played it clear up until I was in my early 20s. My very first exposure to music was jazz. I remember my dad taking me to jazz concerts on Randall's Island when I was just a little girl. I've always been sensitive to music. And one of the things that I have come to learn is that music really does soothe the savage beast. Now, that's actually a misquote of a line that was in a play back in the 1600s, but it is still true. I remember many years ago, my sister had a dog that was a breed that was very high strung, and the dog was always kind of nervous. And then I went to visit my sister one year, and I took along a CD, an instrumental CD entitled Perfect Peace. And when we put that CD on, the dog literally listened for a few minutes and then went and laid down. Just went into the living room, stretched out, and was peaceful for the rest of the day. So I have seen it soothe a beast. But what the quote really says is that music soothes the savage breast. Now, what that means is when someone is aggressive, when someone is acting in a way that is not good for the people around him, that very often music will calm the situation. And haven't you had that happen? Perhaps even personally, when you've been agitated and you've come in and you've put a favorite piece of music on and you calm down instantly. Or I've had it happen to me driving, where I've been driving to a really bouncy piece of music, and the next thing I know, my foot is on the gas and I'm going way above the speed limit. So music can pep you up, music can calm you down, music can soothe you. We find many accounts in history where someone was agitated and they've called in the musicians, and the musicians have calmed that person down. We see that happen in the Bible, where David, who was a musician as well as the giant slayer, he used to calm a king who was a little bit deranged, King Saul. So what I want to ask you to do now, as we think about music in our own lives, are you using music to its best advantage? Yes, it's great to dance to, but it's also great to relax to. In fact, they say that when you play classical music around a pregnant woman, that the baby hears that music and it helps develop their mind and their brain. So music has a lot of effects on us that we really don't even know about, but it definitely does affect us. Music is a creation of God's, and it is a creation that does us good and not harm when we use it appropriately. Here's to music. Now, please remember to hit the like button and hit the subscribe so that you can hear more of my daily musings. Have a wonderful weekend.